built this and turn it off. Listen to this. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story of a man being acquitted of all charges. Daniel Penny, a ginger.
Gingers have souls.
Okay, so get over it. We do have souls. We're gonna break down everything. White men everywhere are feeling pretty good about being vigilantes on the subway again. And my son decides to do a dance in commemoration with Jordan Neely. And who's in attendance? Kamala Harris. What you got on that shirt? Barbecue sauce? Daniel Penny approves of my son dancing. And we remember some of the older videos of Jordan Neely being just the sweetest sweetheart known to mankind, always ready to do his Michael Jackson dance. Even Hunter Biden himself said Daniel Penny should face real hard time for the things he has done. Am I right, Dad? Didn't you just get pardoned? Look, even Cat Williams, that Penny, he's the shiznit. Unreal. And white woman dances in celebration for Daniel Penny. And pansexuals everywhere are losing their minds. And somebody with real hair talks about Daniel Penny on Fox News. We remember even the AI-generated videos, and his dad even came out. Man, I'm about to get some of my money. I don't like my son, but I need my son's money. And people remember, especially Black Twitter, remembers who Daniel Penny really was, a villain. Even this guy. You know what? Black people should even police their own neighborhoods. You're not gonna believe some of the logic coming out of these people while he celebrates with alcohol, because he's an alcoholic. But first, let's watch this video together and remember, this could happen to literally any of us. Oh. Oh! Yep, that's me playing basketball. I'm white. Oh, right to the face. You're not gonna wanna miss this show, because if you do, bad things will happen to you.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go late and let the world
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say, it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all our
Folks stepping on them. Let's black.
I wear heels. They're not for a fashion statement. They're for ammunition.
I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid.
Begging for our enemies to penetrate.
Trump incited an erection.
COVID-19 here for checkup.
Cishet white.
Hello, rock and roll. Yes, and I built this. Yes, it's me playing basketball. Look at that. Holy. The guy has moved. Oh, right to the face. It happens to the best of us, truly. It truly does. It gets better with age. And just a reminder for you kids out there, if you miss a shot, don't hit yourself in the face. How's everyone doing? What's up, Rico? What's up, Swill? What's up, Valerie? What's up, everyone? How are we doing on this lovely, lovely, lovely Monday as we celebrate everything that has gone down with Daniel Penny? Finally, somebody of my people gets set out free. It's good to have finally somebody set free. Oh, we built this city.
To that kind of place, knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight.
Sinking in your fight.
Too many runaways, eating up the night. Marconi plays the mamba.
Turn it off. How's everyone doing today? How are we doing? I celebrate. Finally, a ginger is let out on all charges. Let me just say something right out of the bat, okay? Let me just say something. Look, I have ridden public transportation many times in my life. When I lived in Chicago, I rode the L everywhere. I didn't have a vehicle. And there would be times in my life where I wished there would be somebody like a Daniel Penny on the train to stand up. Some of us didn't know what to do when some psycho individual is on the train. And the only people who don't understand what that feels like have never ridden public transportation in a major city. As we remember all of Daniel Penny breaking it down from the start. Shout out to Daniel Penny. Shout out to Daniel Penny, honey. My favorite is this lady.
I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die.
She says, I'm willing to die. I'm living to die. Urugusu said, low-key headache for a few days. I haven't been able to keep up for the news. Depending on you to fill me in. I'm here. Sorry about the headaches. Valerie, you okay in Russia? She's writing down and telling the cops that the guy was willing to die. He was willing to do anything and everything. And the thing that my favorite part about the whole Daniel Penny thing is everyone, all these people that are calling it a racist event, there was a black dude helping him. There was a black dude helping hold down Jordan Neely. Nobody talks about that guy. Not one person talks about that guy. Very coincidence or not. Very coincidence. But maybe those of us like myself all of a sudden feel like maybe we're allowed to actually police our own neighborhoods. See, it's not a healthy thing if we aren't able to stop crime from happening, because the cops don't actually stop crime. They come after crime has happened. And my man right here, bringing down the heat. This is all of us today. Every one of us on the subway today. Somebody say something. I dare a Michael Jackson impersonator to get on the train right now. I'll end it. I'll end everything. And remember, this is how it all went down. So this is after the cops came, and this lady, who is black, didn't say that Daniel Penny ran around like a crazy white guy, just, how do we get this black guy to shut up? He's being a nuisance. He was running around the train, threatening people. And those of us that have actually been on subways and stuff like that know what it's like when some guy's just running around, just eyeing people, looking for eye contact. They're just, sometimes you get on public transportation and dudes be just looking for eye contact. They're just like scanning. And if you catch eyes with them, boom, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. And they just start messing with you because they ride the trains all day long. And he was one of those type of people. And here's her saying exactly what you don't want to hear. She says the thing that you're not allowed to say out loud. He wasn't trying to choke him out. He was just holding him down. Oops. Daniel Penny said, you're gonna stay down. You're gonna have to smell this.
The tan did take him down like very respectfully and just like held him down. He wasn't like trying to choke him.
Yeah, he didn't choke him. He just held him down. He didn't choke him. He just held him down. Where was all the outrage the last 10 years when the dude was rolling all drug? No, yeah, exactly. No outrage, Chris. No outrage whatsoever. Of course not. Where was the dude's father when he was running up and down the subways? Of course. Of course, his own dad comes out because he's trying to make a buck. And we'll get into that in a second. We got some of the videos of that. That's just disgusting. I can't imagine being a dad and just allowing my son to run up and down the subway. And then if something like this happens to him and I know my son is drugged out, I'm not going to go on the news and be like, he was a good boy. Just misunderstood. He was misunderstood, a really down-to-earth human being. How dare you guys?
I think that the guy is totally drove down.
This young lady's right here.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you see?
What did I see? I was sitting up there, I heard the young man that's on the floor saying, hey, I'm willing to die, I'll do anything. I'm willing to die. I'll go to jail. I don't care. And he was saying it so loud that everybody turned around. So this young man,
I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die. I'm willing to go to jail. And remember when the cops got there as well, they chose not to even help him for a while. And remember, and my son, who is a political activist himself, decided to dance for Jordan Neely. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, son. I didn't know you would be such an activist already. How dare you impersonate Jordan Neely? But it's good to see that even Kamala Harris came in attendance. Looking at, what is she wearing? Look, I don't comment on outfits. I'm not an outfit commenter type of person. I'm not over here as the fashion police. I'm not over here just playing this song all day long and commenting on people's fashion. Kamala Harris coming on down with the barbecue on her chest. You look like you did this, and it should be this, okay? We want to see those sparkles, girl. If you're gonna come to my son's performance, and watch him dance for Jordan Neely, I want you to dress appropriately.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said.
Violet says, I get headaches when I'm hungry or dehydrated. Yeah, drink and be hydrated. But even Daniel Penny approves of my son's dancing skills. Even Daniel Penny. How often does Derek live stream? What's the schedule exactly? Great question. 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. Daily, dude. Let's get into it. Some streams are fun. Some streams are the worst. Daniel Penny approves of my son. Thank you, Daniel. Let's turn the music back on. See, us gingers stick together. Even Daniel Penny loves the way my ginger son dances for Jordan Neely. Okay, all right. But let's not all forget, it hasn't been all roses and peaches. See, people on the left like to take everyone that's done crime in their entire life and paint them as one portrait. They like to show one tiny portion of their life. And like any of these people that have been shot by cops, they'll show like the happiest, most go-lucky picture they could possibly find. But here is the actual Jordan Neely on the street dressed as Michael Jackson.
What, nigga? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna smack that fucking camera out your head, nigga. What, nigga?
He's a nice guy. Totally misunderstood. Totally misunderstood.
I will. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Not violent.
I just stepped on your jacket, Michael.
Oh! Don't you step on Michael Jackson's jacket. Okay? No, Jackson does not approve of that, okay? Okay? Don't you step on Michael Jackson's jacket. No. None of that. None of that. Yeah, Jordan Neely. I love that these leftists like to just seriously, they think they could just paint these people as like such great down to earth people. But anybody that lives in a major city knows that crazy person on the street, and you like run for your life when you see them.
Swinging, man, huh? I'll call the cop.
He's a good guy. He's down to earth, just misunderstood. So much so that even Hunter Biden is saying he's got to beat it. Hunter Biden thinks Daniel Penny should face real hard jail time for the things he's done. Not unreal. You know what? You think you can just poop on paintings and sell them and get away with what you've done? No chance. No chance. Even Cat Williams, that man for Penny is the shiznit. Cat Williams is all over the place lately, and it's just insane to see. And our own, I apologize in advance, Dylan Mulvaney celebrates 1,000 days of girlhood. I don't know why this is included in the news, but you never know why you need to see it. But even Dylan Mulvaney is excited about the Danny Penny verdict.
Did you hear?
Yes, Daniel Penny got...
Day 1,000.
Daniel
Day
Penny.
1,000.
Daniel Penny got freed.
Of girlhood. Yeah!
These are the days of girlhood. Oh my God, turn it off. Turn it freaking off. Why is Dylan Mulvaney still a thing? Arukasu says, no, Derek, you don't understand. He's being oppressed, so he's obviously allowed to be violent. That is true. It's due to my Irish ancestorhood that he's allowed to be violent. Violet says, I don't see how the altercation justifies getting violent with randos on the subway. Sheesh. Are you saying that you're allowed to just harass people on the subway and make people afraid of their life? Is that what you're saying? You can't get involved? I don't know if that's a precedent I want to be a part of. That creates a lot more chaos on the streets. Have you seen the prosecutor's interview? She's a nut. Oh, she's crazy. She is nuts. She spent her whole life letting people like him off. Like Jordan Neely off, not Daniel Penny. It's like the complete opposite. She's a white knight, and we love our white knights in America right now. White knights are so hot right now. I'm here to save all the minorities. The ghoul is still kind of steak and eggs. He truly did. Oh, gross. Skeletor in the pool. Skeletor in the pool. I'm going to be honest, Violet. I don't know if I take that point of view, and it's okay to have a different point of view on the show. We allow that. But I think if you are acting an absolute fool on a subway, people are allowed to hold you down. And if you're not going to be held down and you're going to fight, well, you get what you sow. You reap what you sow. I think this idea that he was just kind of being loud on the subway, I don't see that. Look, I've ridden public transportation my whole life, and if somebody's making everyone uncomfortable and he's screaming, I want to die, take me to jail, I don't care, I'll like that, and making women uncomfortable, like what do you want? Do you really want a society where we just sit around and do nothing? Is that the kind of men you want in this society? I don't think so. You want men who are going to stand up and make a difference and make you feel safer. Could you imagine being in a major city in America and feeling good and feeling safe and walking around? Could you imagine actually feeling that way? Could you imagine? People were truly scared for their lives. That's what everyone was reporting. People were scared for their lives. No. Oh, Violet. Okay, sorry. No, I meant the altercation you showed. Oh, okay. Okay, but sorry, I got triggered, Violet. There are people online who are like, he should have never choked him out. And it's just like, maybe he was fighting him so much and he was becoming so violent. That's what happens. If he would have just been chill about it, he'd probably been okay. It's like the same thing. It's like if you just comply with police officers, you probably won't get shot. Just a thought. But there are times where that doesn't happen, and cops do like to be a little trigger happy. So I will give him the benefit of the doubt when it comes to that. But But man, when I ride the train, sometimes it's like, I don't want to ride it at night. And especially in today's justice system, if that person looks a certain way, you're like, I don't know if I want to get involved. We've created weak men and it creates hard times. Yes, 100%. Let me see. I thought the guy's mother was Maxine Waters. Yeah, exactly. Ask Lewis, that one guy ate another guy on the ground bus in Canada. Ooh. I'm saying being harassed by people isn't justification for him to later threaten people. Yeah, true. Sorry. Let me just read some of your comments. Chris, from what I understand, says Arugusu, about Dylan's history, he's desperate for attention. Oh, are we talking about Dylan Mulvaney? These are the days of girlhood. These are the days of girlhood. Well, it's good to see even Dylan Mulvaney celebrating Daniel Penny. Dylan has come around. This is what happens when you drink Bud Light, though. You know what I mean? If you're going to drink Bud Light, you're going to become a right-wing supremacist. And even if you're trans. Turn it off. Don't let us watch that. Covered in let me see. Losers. I know someone that has taken the type of cannabis that apparently trips you out. Whoa. And he's a schizophrenic. No, all cannabis. So there has been lots of studies, and I've read into these studies. If you have schizophrenia in your family, do not smoke weed. Do not do it. It ain't worth it. If you have schizophrenia in your family, the likelihood of it triggering in you is very high. Stay away from it unless you like to have fun. And you want to be schizophrenic. Everybody needs a schizo in their family. Just a fact of life. You know what I mean? It's real. Schizophrenic is fun. Every family needs a schizo. Get a schizo in your, if you don't have a schizo in your family, become the first schizo. Yeah, Swill's the best. Let me see. Maybe he was alive for 15 minutes after the chokehold was released. Yes, he was alive for 15 minutes, and the police did not help him out. They didn't help him out. So whose fault is it really? You tell me. The weed and schizo is true. It is true, and I have read into it. It's just a higher likelihood. So if you don't have schizophrenia in your family, you should be okay. But if you do, get out of there, dude. By the way, today is Pansexual and Panoramic Pride Day, and everyone deserves to feel seen. Every single person. Even Billie Jean. I'm thinking about becoming the next Michael Jackson impersonator. Now, there's a vacuum, guys. There's a vacuum. I got to get in there. Ooh. I'm going to be the first pansexual panoramic pride Jackson impersonator. I mean, who do you think taught my son these dance moves? You're the queen from my heart's in the scene. Turn that PDF off. Turn that PDF off. But I will be going into the subways and performing. So look out for me. If you're in New York, look out for me. I'll be there. Enroll now. Daniel Penny Self-Defense Dojo class. Use O'Shea struggles for free of 101 struggle. Rob, I thought you were like some... For a second, I thought you were some dude that was just like trying to get people to subscribe to something. And that's actually really funny. The 101 dojo class, free 101 struggle sessions with Daniel Penny. Dude, that is the thing. Daniel Penny, I want you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. We're going to fight, okay? We're going to fight.
Why do you want to fight?
Because I want to fight Daniel Penny.
But I just told you why. No, you didn't, Donnie.
I want to fight.
Why do you want to fight?
Because I want to fight Daniel Penny.
They want to fight you. I know what they're fighting for. What about you?
Listen, I want to fight Daniel Penny.
Listen to me. You got everything to lose.
No.
He's got nothing to lose.
Daniel Penny has everything to lose.
He's dangerous.
That was like the first thing that came up for fight online. Violet says, I chastised them for celebrating the demographic that spread monkeypox. Demographic. I like emographic, though. The emographic that spread monkeypox. Okay, let's keep going. Even my girl, Kayleigh McEnany, has come out in support of Daniel Penny. And can we talk about that hair? Holy cow. Now that's a bun. She's got a bun in the oven. How many blonde women's hair are you taking from, huh? That's my people's hair. And it's just some big joke to you. I love when women put on that fake hair. It looks ridiculous. It looks like 3 or 4 different women's hair combined into one. Let's hear what Kayleigh McEnany says. From my own home state, South Carolina.
Going to see a national chilling effect on Good Samaritans across the country, just like we saw the Ferguson effect, a national chilling of policing across the country in the wake of what happened to Darren Wilson. So despite winning, this is not a victory. A victory would be a DA never bringing this. A victory would have been a judge dismissing this did not happen. It's great.
Oh, do you just want white ring supremacists going around and policing the streets? Yes. Yes. Could you imagine? Hey, $5 super chat. Love the streams. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, let me just see if this is on. It's coming. Hold on a second. It's coming. Hold on. It's being created. Chris with the $5 super chat. I got a new super chat function. It's coming in. Oh, come on. This AI thing. I bought an AI thing for super chats to make it more fun of Donald Trump, and it is slow, but I see it working. It's going to come in any minute now. She's no Nancy Mace. That is true. There's a new Nancy Mace video, by the way. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Hold on. It's coming.
I'm gonna come.
Come on. It's like creating. Look, it's being created right now. You see it spinning? I'm not making it up. It's so slow. Well, okay, sorry. ADD has taken over. ADD has fully taken over. Let's keep hearing it.
It's not a victory. But what happened today was as important as what happened on November 5th
extensions.
Of this year.
See, this is why we need women in the chat. Those are extensions. Thank you for the $5 super chat.
President Donald Trump prevailed in that election. Today, justice prevailed. And I am not overstating it by saying this was huge. It was a victory for justice. But think about Daniel Penny and the road he has ahead. He has civil litigation now that the father has filed. He has untold legal expenses that he had to pay for this case. Who's going to pay those? He's a 26-year-old guy who served his country honorably. The media. I read in the New Yorker this weekend.
What'd you read?
I wanted to throw my computer against the wall because this angered me so much. This casual line in a piece they wrote, the subway dancer strangled by the ex-Marine. This guy was convicted in the court of public opinion, despite being a hero, despite all of those on the subway calling him a hero and thanking him for that.
Listen up, folks, I've got a tale to spin.
See, here we go, Chris.
About a guy named Chris who's a real stream win. He dropped the 5 shot his love so true. Said he loves the streams and the crew too. Chris Koch loves the streams with a super chat. He made the memes, his support's huge.
Dude, that was so quick. That was the quickest super chat ever. There was so much longer to this. It was like a 34-second hold on. Okay. It was a longer song.
Love the streams.
Play the whole song.
Listen up, folks, I've got a tale to spin. About a guy named Chris who's a real stream win.
Sorry, it's my first one.
The 5 shot his love so true. Said he loves the streams and the crew too. Chris Koch loves the streams with a super chat. He made the memes, His support's huge.
What? It cuts off? It's supposed to be so much longer. All right. Sorry. Thank you, Chris, for that $5 super chat. I had no idea Donald Trump was going to sing for you, though. That makes it so much better. Oh, and the Nancy Mace video, I don't know if you've seen it. There's like a video of her going around, like, spitting into people's mouths.
I'm gonna come.
What is happening? Chris, you are famous, my friend. But remember, here is Daniel Penny explaining the situation. This video looks so AI to me. Does this video look AI?
East Village in Manhattan, so I take the subway multiple times a day. In this instance, I was coming from school. I got out of class around 2:15, and I took the I was at J Street Metro Tech.
What is it about this video that looks so fake?
The Uptown.
Straight from Mar-a-Lago, exactly.
At 2nd Avenue, a man came on, stumbled on. He appeared to be on drugs.
Even the background looks
doors
fake
closed,
in this video.
And he ripped his jacket off and threw it at the people sitting down to my left.
So he rips a jacket off, and he then throws violently throws his jacket like he's probably like doing a Michael Jackson. He's like throwing it for Michael Jackson. He's like took his jacket off and was just like, get this jacket off me. I'm here to perform. Everybody get excited. I will be hitting everyone though. I will be punching everyone while I perform.
I was listening to music at the time.
What were you listening to?
He was
Creed?
yelling, so I took my headphones out to hear what he was yelling. And
okay, if he starts a cameo, we have to pay him for it, and we're gonna ask him, what were you listening to before you engaged with Jordan Neely?
The 3 main threats that he repeated over.
Better
and over
be Creed.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm prepared to go to jail for life, and I'm willing to die.
Just
this was a scary situation, and Mr. Neely came on. He was threatening. I'm 6'2", and he was taller than me. So it was, and there's a common misconception that Marines don't get scared. We're actually taught one of our core values is courage, and courage is not the absence of fear, but how you handle fear. And,
yeah. Get it,
I
Daniel.
was scared for myself, but I looked around. I saw women and children. He was yelling in their faces, saying these threats.
Female.
Some people say that I was holding on to Mr. Neely for 15 minutes.
Does he have a nose ring? Great. So now you're going to tell me that not everyone with a nose ring is a left-wing supremacist? I mean, next you're going to tell me people with glasses aren't leftists. Everybody with glasses is a leftist. Everyone knows that. He has a nose ring. That's it. We're all getting nose rings. Electric Taste Derek from Nickelback to Creed. Yeah. This is me. Nickelback. Look, if you were to ever hang out with me, it's Nickelback, Creed, then Nickelback, and then Creed. Okay? It's in that order. I only listen to Nickelback and Creed. They're the only two that are on repeat. Okay? My wife's like, Derek, I don't want to listen to this song again. And I'm like, we're listening to it, and we're listening to it right now. What's up, Captain? Finance says, good to see Penny was not found not guilty for groping. Yeah, he was just hugging him. God. You guys are sick over here. You guys are over here saying that he is choking him out. It's just a hug. Men hug men. And look, he's not just hugging him. He's also holding his hand. Look, and that's a black guy. So let's go there. Let's hug it out. Just a couple of bros. We're hugging it out. You can hug me harder. You can hug me till I pass out. You can hug me harder. Try not to pretend like that song didn't just slap. That song went so hard. You can hug me harder. I mean, he's thinking about it right now.
This is not true.
Cuddling is okay.
I mean,
Thank you.
between stops is only a couple minutes.
Another day
the
of
whole
love.
interaction lasted less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Some people say I was trying to choke him to death, which is also not true.
Daniel Penny looks like Nigel from the
trying to restrain
1980s comedy movie Top Secret. I've never seen that.
There's a clear rise and fall of his chest, indicating that he's breathing.
So he was still breathing. You know, it's like, we're not going to get into it, but we will get into this. Here is Jordan Neely's father, of course, because this, come on. I just, wait a second. Okay, so here's Jordan Neely's dad, but who is this guy? Look at that guy. What? It's like George. What's that, George? What's that guy with the monkey? Monkey and George the monkey or whatever. Curious George. That's freaking Curious George, dude. That is Curious George to a T. Look at that. That's him right there, dude. That is him right there. So let's go there. It's Curious George. Come on, let's go there. Let's Curious George it up. You can take... Look, he's even pointing up. Where am I? Okay, let's watch this video. He's a pimp? Yeah, exactly. I just love when people try to, make money off their own sons and daughters' pain.
I just want to say, I miss my son. My son didn't.
I miss my son. Your son has been up and down the subway for a long time, and it's been hooked on drugs. Let's talk about it, though.
I just want to say,
Smokey the Bear.
I miss my son.
That's blackface.
My son didn't have to go through this. I didn't have to go through this either. It hurts.
It hurts. God, you can hear the acting. Take an acting class before you get out and try to make money off your son's death. Okay, that is. Be a normal human being. If you're gonna make money off your own, if you're gonna take money from these people and pretend to be upset, might as well take an acting class. There's Groupons everywhere. There's Groupons everywhere. Zelensky just rejected Trump's deal. Duh. The Fed making sure racial division lives on. Oh, 100%. 100%. You got to have, there are two things true about American history: racial division and proxy wars across the world. And now we have Syria. Hey, if Ukraine shuts down, we got Syria ramping up. That's going to be a fun place where we can just drop some bombs over Baghdad. Bombs over Baghdad. Wes says, I have no feeling on the case, but if individuals feel like the system is rigged, they will be upset, and some will say the system actually works. Yeah, I'm not trying to even get involved in the system. I'm just glad that the system worked. Got you, Wes. I freaking got you, dude. Obviously, it's sad. No winners here, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nothing is happy about this. I just can't stand the grifters that come in and try to make money off this crap. Oh, you're going to monetize this stream? No. In support of Michael Jackson. Will they burn down the city again? Probably not. I don't think the cops are messing around anymore. I think after BLM and that Donald Trump's president this time, even though he was president then, oops. I don't think it's going to happen. I think that was like they allowed it to happen, of course, and now they're not going to allow it to happen anymore because they know it was a stupid idea.
It hurts.
It hurts.
Really, really hurts.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do, people?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do as a dad?
Into us now. I had enough of this.
Would you have enough of?
System is rigged.
Oh, system. System is rigged. Mm-hmm. 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 Dude, if people in your life are encouraging you in your own downfall, get them out of your life immediately. System's rigged. Yeah, keep that up. I like that. And maybe this guy could start his own podcast. There's a vacuum now. Hawk to a girl is out. He could be in.
It's rigged. Come on, people.
Come on.
Let's do something about this.
I'm gonna come.
Let's do something about this. You know what? Let's do something about this Curious George outfit. What are you doing? Who are you? And you have is that a feather in your cap? Psycho. What an absolute psycho. BLM calling for the fight of the white? Yeah, I'm about to get on that. It is sad and gross to see the family doing that. And just another reminder about that own Jordan Neely's dad. His name is Andre Zachary, is Jordan Neely's father. He placed Jordan in foster care to be raised by another and wasn't present at all in his life. Okay? So let's not have like a little sad moment. Oh, it's his dad. How dare you? How dare you laugh about that? How dare you say these things? Yeah, he didn't care about his son until his son died. And he's like, oh, I could probably get famous. I can make some money off this. These are all allegations, of course. This is a comedy show. Jordan Neely is just trying to be a father now. The cameras are on. People are watching. People need to see what's happening. But where was his family? Where was his family during this time? How were they helping? And I know sometimes you got to let these people go. But the idea that he was even remotely involved with this kid's life is a joke. Is an absolute joke. It sounds like he wants to incite something. Yes, 100%. And my favorite black account to follow is this account. Reverend Ray System. Just broke the news to my son. Daniel Penny was acquitted. You're in jail? That is so racist. Ugh, Reverend. Okay, and here's BLM calling for violence, of course. Where's BLM been this whole time? Where was BLM to help this guy out? Get some facilities? Maybe use some of that money they've gotten to help the guy out? You got a struggling person in the streets? No thanks. We'll wait till you die, and then we're going to talk about you. You got to die first, and then we're going to care, okay? And if the way you die fits our narrative, then we'll come after you. Look, if the white guy was just doing stuff to protect other people, that's offensive to us. That's offensive. Al Sharpton will make sure the dude gets a check. Oh, yeah, he will. Listen to this. This is BLM at their finest.
We need some black vigilantes.
That's right.
It's pretty quiet. He said, we need some black vigilantes. You know what? I agree. Maybe start policing your own neighborhoods. Just a thought. Huh? Just a thought. Maybe start policing your own neighborhoods and stop allowing crime to be rampant in them. How dare you? Yeah, let's get some black vigilantes. Let them go. I agree with you, BLM. Let that happen.
We need some black vigilantes.
That's right.
Yeah, have some strong men in the streets stopping crime. That sounds like a great idea. I agree with you.
People want to jump up and choke us?
People want to jump up and choke us? No. Is that, don't you love how they twist the lie? They just twist it a little bit. Daniel Penny was just riding the subway and he looked over and started dancing and was just enjoying himself. And then Jordan Neely was dancing. And Daniel Penny said, nobody jumps on the subway except for me. That's what they think.
And kill us for being loud?
Kill us for being loud. Yeah. Jordan Neely was just being loud on the subway. He wasn't threatening people. He was singing on the top of his lungs. He was being loud. Almost as loud as these glasses. What year is it? What year is it? You know what I mean? It sounds like, 48 arrests for being loud, 100%. 48 arrests for being loud.
How about we do the same when they attempt to oppress us? Right. I'm tired.
He says, how about we do the same if they attempt to oppress us? Really? 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 Is that what happened? But here's how Danny Penny... I'm like at the point now. KB... Kristen, you crazy. Makes me want to up an ottoman for close. I did have those on stand. Well, I have a few things on standby. I have this, and I have a couple of wigs on standby. I mean, let's go. I can't find my neck brace anywhere. I need to find my neck brace. I think someone stole it from me. But here's how Daniel Penny has decided to celebrate his victory, being an alcoholic. I'm not a fan of this.
How you feeling?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
He's feeling good. He's feeling good. He's feeling good.
What's up?
We're
Come together. How's it going? How's it feel?
He looks hammered. Are you okay, man? I'd probably be doing the same thing, to be honest. I'd probably be doing the same thing. If I was facing like 40 years in prison, I would be losing my mind, and just I would go to the bar. I would spend all the money I have. I would go to the bar, spend all the money, and I would be like, "Step inside, walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey, hey." Who wants drinks, huh? We're all getting drinks. We're all getting drinks.
Feels great. He's finally. No, we think that this should have happened probably on day one, but the point thing is
This whole, we need a tinfoil episode? Oh God, that stuff used to make my head so hot. Maybe I will do a tinfoil. I'll bring that back out. Give him the car keys. Yeah, exactly. Daniel Penny, it's cool. It's cool if you drink, but you gotta put your keys in the bowl. I'm like a cool mom. Okay, I'm a cool mom. You have to put your keys in the bowl. You gotta put your keys in the bowl if you're gonna drink at home with mom and dad. R. Kelly was a single that song to my... Yeah, I know. R. Kelly's bad. I know for it. A few celebratory beers is okay. Hell yeah, says Willie. Yes, 100%. Definitely ginger, Def Leppard. A ginger Jew? Ginju? I need to make that. Ginju drinks. Doogie Howser can come back being a doctor now. Yeah, look at him. He is Doogie Howser. Me so racist? Says K-Bean. I knew it. I knew you were racist. K-Bean, he was just being loud. Stop being racist. Yeah, he was just being loud. Look, I'm going to say this, though. If you're loud on the subway, you deserve to be choked out. Not on my subway. Not on my subway. I need absolute peace on the subway. Shut up. Don't even talk. You're talking, it's too loud. But let's hear from one of my favorite black guys that actually came on my show when I had about 100 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know how I conned this guy into my show, but I talked to Leo Terrell. Here's Leo.
Hi, Leo 2.0 here, big time Trump supporter. December 9th, 2024. President Trump is going to be our next president, and I'm very, very happy about it. But I'm also happy for Marine veteran Daniel Penny. He was just found not guilty of negligent homicide. Daniel Penny is the man who showed courage and protected those passengers on the subway from
his loud noises.
A lunatic, from a person who was violent. Alvin Bragg.
I need to start filming videos like this. just me screaming into my phone at my house. I want to look absolutely psychotic. I want to just be screaming into my phone.
Lost today. Alvin Bragg is a failure as a DA.
Yes.
See, he goes after people
For political reasons.
He went after Daniel Penny
Because he was
the
a victim.
Was black.
How dare you say that? You don't know nothing. Shout out to Leo Terrell. But here is our own man, Jordan Neely's dad, reacting to the news. The guy that was already pretending to be sad about his son in the first place. Watch him react to the news.
I just want to say, I miss my son. My son didn't have to go through this. I didn't have to go through this either.
I didn't have to go through this. You didn't even know your son was alive. You didn't go through anything. You didn't. K-Bean says, I feel bad for him still. The process was still the punishment. Yeah. I mean, could you imagine being on a subway, watching people's lives at stake? You intervene, you help people out, you feel like a hero, you feel good about it, and everyone's like, you're going to go to jail. Okay, and then you have all these dumb commentators online that are like, he shouldn't have to put him in a chokehold like that. It's like, have you ever been in a situation like that before? Are you thinking about this sort of thing when someone's being that violent and that erratic and that crazy and people's lives are in danger? And you're like, let me think this one through. Okay, let's see how I react. All these Monday morning quarterbacking when it comes to like violent situations. If you're afraid of your life as well, like Daniel Penny said, he was pretty nervous himself. You're gonna do everything you can to stop it. I mean, it's just the reality.
I just want to
had nothing to do about race. No, it didn't, because there was a black guy helping Daniel Penny the entire time. Daniel Penny wasn't like, hey, black guy, stop helping me. This is me because I hate black people. Like that wasn't a thing. That wasn't a thing.
I just want to say, I miss my
Dad's
son.
Dad's body language doesn't reflect his BS. No, 100%. I mean, look at him. His head is down. He's looking down. He's probably reading from a script. I just want to say, I miss my son. I freaking miss my son. No, you don't. The son you put up for foster care? The son you didn't want to raise? That guy? That guy?
I just want to say, I miss my son. My son didn't have to go through this. I didn't have to go through this either.
I didn't. I like that he talks about himself too. I didn't have to go through this. Do you hear me? I'm suffering. I would like the money. And your empathy. Come on, BLM.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It really, really hurts.
It does.
What are we going to do, people?
Yeah, what are we going to do? I don't know. What are you going to do? You going to step up? Be a positive impact in your community? Or do you want to tear it down? Tear down the system?
What's going to happen to us now?
What's going to happen to us now? What are you talking about? I don't know. What's going to happen to us now?
I had enough of this.
You had enough of what? What did you have enough of? You had enough of what? I had enough of this. What's this? What is this? See you, Captain. What is this? What is this? What are we talking about? Well, it is a true narcissist. What are we talking about? You had enough of this? What's this? What is this? And then we had more commentators who are also black talking about this.
I want to give a shout out to Daniel Penny.
Don't you know Danny Penny is a racist ginger? You want to give a shout out to him? Rugusu said, yeah, he ignored his son like he's been doing. He wouldn't have to go through this. Yeah, 100%.
Quit it.
If he would have ignored his
son. Saving all them people on that New York City.
Oh, he didn't save them. No chance.
Subway system.
No.
That man did nothing wrong but save people being threatened by a convicted multiple time criminal.
Yeah, but he was misunderstood.
Now, y'all want to demonize him because maybe he shouldn't have went as far as he went. But that man.
Maybe he shouldn't have gone as far as he went. That's the thing. There it is again. You don't know. You don't know what you would have done in that situation. You have a guy screaming, kill me, take me to jail, whatever. And you're like, can we talk this out? No, you're
really believe he's a Marine. He really believed he was saving people that day.
So this guy says that Daniel Penny was saving people. And even Judge Janine, who looks absolutely fantastic. What's up with that eye? Judge Janine on Fox 5, your work is looking pretty good.
And I think Friday when...
They said that they were hung on the Man 2 top count.
Yes.
But that they would be coming back on the Crim Neg. We were all concerned that it might be a compromised Crim Neg.
Can you stop saying the N-word? I don't know if you have that pass.
Guilty verdict. The truth is that as you analyze this, the justification that they clearly had a problem with on the Man 2, which is why they hung.
Okay, now we're talking about hanging. I'm changing the channel because this is how I want to remember him, okay? This is how I want to remember him. Not the... In 2015, let's just a little breakdown for you guys. In 2015, Jordan Neely kidnaps a 7-year-old. He's a good guy. He's misunderstood. He was just being loud on the subway. In 2019, Jordan Neely attacks an old man. In 2021, Jordan Neely attacks an old lady. In 2023, Jordan Neely dies while threatening violence on a train. He has 43 arrests. You know, it's like, and then you have this guy talking about it as well.
So let's talk about Daniel Penny. Not so much the verdict, but the exploitation.
Okay, good.
Of the situation.
Thank you.
I am so sick and tired of
what?
BLM rearing their ugly head, exploiting another dead black man. Because that's all this is about at the end.
Yeah, BLM is the old Al Sharpton.
The truth about the Daniel Penny and Jordan Neely case is this.
What?
The system failed both of them.
Yes.
I got 27 years of experience working in the mental health capital of the world, and I'm watching Jordan Neely's on a day-to-day basis. Any one of them could be a ticking time bomb.
Yes.
And of course, when you have law enforcement who is short-staffed, you have a justice system that's broken where nobody's getting justice and there's virtually no protection, there are times where people are forced to step in and try to do it themselves.
Yes.
The system failed Jordan Neely first.
Yes.
This guy had 42 felonies and was probably driven by his mental illness.
42, not a bad number.
He should have had some kind of help or support by a broken mental health system.
Jackie Robinson's
He should have
number.
had that support. If that would have happened, he probably would have been stabilized and he wouldn't have got on that train that day and made a bunch of people feel threatened.
Great. So we have another guy saying positive things. What does this guy say? This guy clearly looks like a hardcore leftist.
So glad Daniel Penny got found not guilty. Daniel Penny...
Sir, do you know you're black? You're not supposed to talk like that.
should have never been charged in the first place. That DEI crap is the reason Daniel Penny was charged. Jordan Neely was trash. He got...
Excuse me? Where is your mustache? Where is it? Okay, keep going.
Exactly what he deserved.
Straight up
now
based.
You got all these folk calling for riots and we need to riot.
We do.
You better do it under Joe Biden.
Sure does pop. You better do.
People ain't feeling that crap from Black Lives Matter and black folk no more.
Excuse me. If we want to riot, we're gonna riot, okay? Christmas is coming up and I need gifts. I haven't bought them and I don't want to like buy stuff online. I want to loot it. Look at you. You think you're the best dad? No chance. I'm a better... I feel like he's behind me. I feel like he's literally behind me. The best dad. What is that in the box? What is that? In the mug, the box. Oh my God. Yeah. Emergency. You're black and you're on Daniel Penny's side. No. KB says would smash. Is that what you want? You want a libertarian black man? Good for you. Go get one. Black Santa. Videos like this are a cool glass of water after several years, 100%.
No, nobody is going to allow that trash. You better do it under Biden.
You better do it under Biden is how I want to say it as well. And this guy says it perfectly. Daniel Penny found not guilty in all charges. Sees a Michael Jackson impersonator doing a moonwalk on a subway. It's over. Michael Malice says the Daniel Penny verdict wasn't a win, but a draw. But a draw. He was still traumatized and his freedom temporarily taken away doing the job that the state refused to do many times over, 100%. And the people who did this to him suffered zero consequences for 100%. Alvin, Bragg, and all these people suffered zero consequences. But remember, there are people like this guy out on social media as well.
So Daniel Penny was found not guilty of killing Jalen Neely.
Yes.
All I have to say is the American justice system
is
fucked up.
Watch your mouth.
Daniel Penny literally put this man in a chokehold for more than a minute. And literally, people were like, let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. And he would not.
Nobody said that. Nobody said let him go, let him go, let him go. But you can believe whatever you want.
Let him go. I am just tired of America. I'm tired.
You're tired of America? You better be tired of America. I'm tired of listening to your voice.
Of the corporate system. I'm tired of these people getting away with
Swill
crimes.
super chatted $2. Derek, how many step uncles named Tom do you have?
So, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. How many step uncles of Tom do I have? At least 15. At least 15. I was trying to say, oh, the AI only does for $5 super chats. Okay, if you want an AI Donald Trump response, it's only, wait, here comes a $2. Okay, an image is being created. Very exciting. I'm excited to see what happens, Swill. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Sweetie pie, yeah.
And I don't want to hear that Jordan Neely
Neely
42 charges. When
Multi-Shot says, I can hold my breath for more than 2 minutes. Get out of my chat. You're racist.
Trump has over 50 charges.
Is he drunk?
On his records. I don't want to hear it.
He don't want to hear it.
America, do better.
America, do better. America, do better. He's not drunk. He's living his best life. How dare you? Remember, and here's another BLM, Swill, your image is being created. Remember, it takes about 35 minutes for it to happen. Just 35 minutes. Thank you for the $2 super chat. All right, here's BLM coming in hot.
CHIVONA-NEWSOME. I'm a
MOUSC, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck.
Co-founder of Black Lives Matter Greater New York. And I'm a devout Christian. And in my Bible...
I'm a devout Christian. All right, teach us, sister. Teach us about protecting those who are weak around you.
And I'm a devout Christian.
Yeah.
And in my Bible, thou shalt not kill. In the Torah, thou shalt not kill. In Buddhism, not kill a living thing. But America has no morals, no soul. Our bloods have paved the streets of this nation since its inception. It was foolish of us to think that a black man would get justice in the system designed to... My heart bleeds for the Neely family. My heart bleeds for his father, who sat in front of me every single day and prayed for justice for his son. There is no one coming to save black people, or else we wouldn't live in these ghettos, we wouldn't be in these prisons, and we would be further along than we are. We wouldn't be at the absolute bottom. So forgive me for being jaded and cynical, but once we saw those non-white jurists, we knew that this...
Swill sent a super chat for $2 and included the message. Derek, how many step uncles named Tom do you have?
That takes so long. I kind of love how long it takes too as well. I do. I have 20 Uncle Toms.
Case was over.
9 of them.
Non-white jurists. How could there not be an uproar that the same person who got off Kyle Rittenhouse, who got off O.J. Simpson, was used here? And shame on you. celebrities and politicians who claim not to be racist because the racists spoke loud and clear.
Yeah, you're speaking
John
right now.
McCain's daughter, she had something to say. I think she incited a riot for the right. Phil Mickelson, he had something to say. Kid Rock donated $3 million. And if you look on social media, if you look at the hatred spewed across against us, against black people, against a man who was sick, because when there's a crisis of drugs in America,
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's only a crisis when it's a white person, an opioid crisis. Jordan was labeled a
Thank you.
drug addict and labeled a crackhead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, America only cares when it's a white person addicted to drugs. No. No, I'm sorry to let you know that nobody cares about the Appalachian drug use in America. Nobody talks about that at all. You talk about inner city drug use. Nobody talks about people in Appalachia shooting up meth and heroin daily and losing their lives to a hurricane. Nobody cares about those people. I mean, people are still living in tents in North Carolina. No. Swill says, I had to show off the new super chat feature. Thank you. Did you say OJ was white? Yes. Greg Gutfeld says, hooray for Daniel Penny and those heroes who risked everything to help others. And more than deserved F you to Alvin Bragg. Even Whoopi is mad. But remember that, oh, my dog. Do you need to go outside or something? You need to go outside. I was like, who just crawled up next to me? It's my dog. But here is BLM already starting the ride a little bit. And watch how people are responding. See, I don't think the cops are going to allow them to protest or riot in the streets like they think they're going to. And all of Black Twitter right now is, it's gonna be okay, guys. You guys didn't care about him before, you didn't care about him now. And remember to look up this story as well. The old, imagine if Daniel Penny was black. We don't have to imagine. It says, Slatism, highly recommend this account. Last year, a black man named Jordan Williams was killed an aggressive vigilante on the J train in an attempt to protect other passengers. He was arrested on manslaughter charges, but the grand jury refused to indict him. So for those of you that says that white people just get off and black people don't, look up Jordan Williams on the train. And we remember and we say goodbye. All right, guys, I'm heading out. I'm going to eat some food. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope this hour and 10 minutes has been a good time for you guys. Drop a like on this video if you don't mind. I appreciate every single one. Hey, guys, thank you for being here. Love this community. Can't do this show without you. Best community online. Easily the best community. We are the best community online, period. I don't think there is a better online community out there. And you guys I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Justin says, like the Bible says, thou shalt not care if the white person's on drugs. Yeah, true. Hey, I'll see you guys in the morning, okay, guys?